Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Herping Lebanon. Today we're herping in an area where I'm still hoping to find the spotted web snake, Hemerois cerevisieri, and many other cool species that inhabit high elevations. And the first encounter is a gravid female skink, just sunbathing there. It's really cool and cute. This guy is supposed to be very common here and a good source of food for many snakes. And we found a dwarf snake.
What's it called?
Arenis linemaculatus.
That's Latin name?
One of the 5 species of dwarf snakes in Lebanon. It's an insectivore. This one is subadult and it's quite active. As you can see, it's harmless. I'm trying to escape.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Yeah, they are tough.
There's...
That's really cool.
Wow.
Great way to start the day. Already looks promising. And here is a beautiful snake-eyed lizard, another very common species around here. Ophisops elegans. These guys are smaller than the skinks and they're absolutely everywhere. They live in rodent holes, mainly under rocks, and they get active around these fields hunting for insects. Cute little male. It's a beautiful specimen. I'm gonna take pictures of it as well. It's a Levantine dwarf snake. I don't know how I saw it. It was between the rock. I thought it's a lizard and I tried to take a picture of it. Then I saw it through the camera. It was really tiny and like 4 meters away from me in the grass. It was one of the weirdest snake captures I ever had. So this is a harmless species. This one is still young. It can grow twice this size. It's a bit skinny as well. These guys are mainly insectivores. They feed on a large variety of arthropods and arachnids. They can also consume small lizards. They are completely harmless and they're beautiful snakes. You can tell them from the head shape and the whole black head thingy and the reddish color, the rest of the body. We're gonna take some cool shots of this baby and let it go. Also got some really nice in situ shots when it was sitting and staring at me out in the grass. So we finished photographing the dwarf snake and we will release exactly where we found it. Here you go. And here we came to an area with an endemic species to Lebanon, the Fraz lizard, Parvilacerta frazi. This is a young female. It's already gravid. You can see it has a beautiful yellow belly. And this one lost its tail and it's regrowing right now. We found at least 10 individuals here in the area. You can see how beautiful the lace is. So cool. So we'll let her go now. Here she goes. Check this out, we found another dye snake while walking on the riverside. It's a baby, a young one from last year probably. And there's plenty of fish here in the pond, so I'm hoping to film something of a hunting behavior or so. And we just found the coolest thing ever, a mountain viper. It's the first time I see mountain vipers in this region. It was just sitting there and it has a vole in its belly. We're taking some cool still shots of this endangered, semi-endemic species, and now we're gonna just let it go. It's amazing, a beautiful specimen. Ever seen a dye snake acting like this? I don't think so. It's opening its hood and flattening its body, and it looks like a cobra hood, literally. Look at this. So here, I didn't expect to make a video about this, but apparently we're finding lots of snakes and geckos. So here's a mountain viper roaming at night. This is the second one we find. Also found two Lebanon spot thin-toed geckos, which are also endemic, like the mountain viper. This is a stunning specimen, one of the most beautiful males I've ever seen of the species. It's young, but it's an adult. We're taking pictures of the specimen now before letting it go. We will continue looking. Apparently they are very active right now after dark. It's surprising we didn't find any during sunset. We're gonna release the viper now exactly as we found it. بطلوا يروح. بده يقتلنا ما فيه. خلاص we'll leave him. Good morning beautiful people and welcome to another day of Herping Lebanon. Today we're gonna be searching for very cool dice snake morphs. We're gonna take a boat and go and search in the water. There is a wetland here that's very cool, and there's tons of turtles, dice snakes, frogs and many others. Let's see what kind of morphs we're gonna find. It's one of the only places where I've seen the melanistic dice snakes. It's almost guaranteed to see them. There was a hoopoe who just flew in front of me. The area is absolutely epic and very biodiverse. And in the afternoon, maybe in the evening, we will go to search a nearby area for the Shukari racer as well. So wish us luck and enjoy. So we arrived, guys. This is the beginning of our journey. We're gonna bring the boat and go down in the water. And our journey begins. We went to the sunny area. Let's hope to find stuff. And the riverside is full of Balkan pond turtles. I hope you can see them. There are tons of turtles. Most of them already went underwater, but there is still many more. Look how many Balkan pond turtles there are. This one is going underwater. It's really cool. There are like 7 or 10 in the water alone. This one went underwater as well. But there are so many. Look at this. Look at those. Two. And of course there are ducks and geese released by people here. They belong to the restaurants. Of course they destroy the habitat a bit, but they're no big deal. They have babies too. And there is a first melanistic Natrix tessellata sitting in the plant. That's so cool. Look at these morphs. It's so easy to find here. We're gonna try to capture it and see it up close. We managed to capture our first snake for the day. A beautiful dice snake, a striped individual with a very unique pattern. You can see the belly is not striped in black like usual. And the whole individual is really cool. We almost fell off the boat trying to capture this one. And hopefully we'll find some more of these and maybe manage to film them while hunting or eating. It's really cool. I'm gonna take some pictures of this one and let it go. And here's one of the turtles came very close to the boat. There are others underwater. Look at that one as well. There's another one. They're everywhere here. I can see like 30, maybe 50 heads coming out of the water around us. But our main target is snakes, so we're gonna be looking for the dice snakes now. And another bigger dice snake, sunbathing on the log. We're gonna try to capture this one and take pictures. It escaped. Asrama. And dice snake number 2 captured for today. Another beautiful specimen. The belly is absolutely stunning. Look at this. It's a very cool belly. The back is pretty as well. Not as unique as the dark ones, but the spots are very bright instead of being black like unusual dice snakes. This is also a really cool morph. We're gonna take some cool shots of it and let it go. Okay, so we just found a Balkan pond turtle, a huge one with a broken shell. That's a beautiful species. There are tons of them here. And this is an adult specimen. They grow slightly bigger. I'm gonna take a few pictures and let it go. It's very eager to leave. And here, guys, we found a stunning morph of dye snake, Natrix tessellata. Look at this color. You can see the spots, but barely. It's almost dark, but it's not melanistic. The face is absolutely amazing, and you can barely tell it's actually a dye snake. The morphs here are extraordinary, and this is so epic. We managed to capture it just before leaving.